Good Saturday morning to y'all. This is Alan RDA in scale. We done a couple challenges, and we wanted to do this here because we seen it look good, and want to do this for Uncle Wilmer. And we made the video, but we had a couple things we needed to kind of change in it, take out at the first. And so we done some video editing, and as you can hear at the start of it, just a little snippet of great artist, Boxcar Willie. I was born in the 70s, and we like the country artists of the 70s and, well, 60s, 70s. And one of them was Boxcar, Ronnie Milsap, Merle Haggard, Kenny Rogers, Oak Ridge Boys, and the Statler Brothers, and then we like to listen to the classic rock of the 70s, like Bob Seger, and artists like Bob, and we kind of enjoy that quite a bit. And when we're doing or running the trains, if we're not doing videos, we're listening to good old 70s music. And if I didn't mention, I like Ronnie Milsap, and one that I listen to quite a bit is Glenn Campbell. I like Glenn Campbell. He's got really good songs. But like I say, we wanted to do this 30-card challenge, and we'll show so Uncle Wilmer can see my layout. I'll show this is a 4x8 folding leg table. Guess you can call it a picnic table, but I call it my layout table. And one thing that's nice about the table is I didn't have to worry about painting it, because it already had a kind of a I'll call it a dark oak finish, and it does really well. It blends really well with the with the track and that, and like I say, when I laid the track, it done pretty good. I didn't really have to glue it too much. There was a few places that I did, but it did really well. I guess you could also call that like a walnut. That might be more of a walnut looking color. But like I said, I didn't have to worry about painting it or staining it or anything like that, because it was already done. So, but I did have to drill some holes to, and if you see right there where my wires for my switches go in there, we drilled the holes 1/2 inch thick. And after we drill the holes, because that's particle board, the wood base is particle board, and after we drilled, of course, we was really careful not to get dust all over. You know, we captured the dust, and then we took some wood glue, and we glued the holes, and we done that so that it kept the little pieces of wood together. It just it creates a seal. And then we painted we painted it black, the holes black, and so that kind of brings down the to where you can see it, but not too noticeable. So, but we wanted to show that so Uncle Wilmer can see the layout. And there's Miss Ginger, my my Miller engineering sign, and here's my other engineering sign, Uncle Wilmer, my Southern Pacific, and there's my engine house. And so like I say, we made the video, and there was a couple little extra videos that was behind that, but in the longer part of the video that I was running the trains at the first of it, I just wanted to edit that out, so we did some editing. But we're going to end this here in this, and then it'll go into the video where I do the running of the 30 cars. We're going to end this, but we're going to do this for Uncle Wilmer. We're going to toot into the, I guess you call it tooting into the next video. This is my BNSF 38-2 Atlas Gold Series engine, Uncle Wilmer. And we'll start it up. I did run it in the video, but we'll start it up here so you can hear it again. And just sounds like a good sound, you know. That 38-2 just sounds I think really good. And hopefully she won't roll. I pressed F9. Let her idle up just a second, and then back down. And like I say, I wanted to show this, and we'll shut her down. And we thank you for watching this start video here. And this video, like I say, will be with the video that I do the 30 car pool with my UP Cato 1982. This is my Cato 5804 Gevo. So guys, good morning. Good Saturday morning, and we're glad that watching this here with us, and we thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, give us a like, click the bell, and leave us a comment. And without further ado, we'll move into the Uncle Wilmer challenge. Uncle Wilmer, this is for you. This is for you, Uncle Wilmer. Some special one. Okay, let's get this thing going here. Let's get the show on the road. Let's make sure that we've got 1982 going here. Just a second. And let's make sure we got the direction right. I think we got her forward. Let's see if we can do anything here. Give me just a second. Okay, we had to reassess a couple things here, but we're on to where we can move 1982. And we'll put 1982 right there. And let's see here. We'll go ahead and move. 1982 is one of my non-sound engines, so we will move these cars here so we can acquire this consist here. And we'll keep on moving here. Okay, give me just a second. Okay, we're going to back up 1982. And with this consist, it may go quite a ways around my track. But we're going to see if we can get the get the 30 cars hooked up here. Well, actually, let's do this. Let's do this instead. This is a little easier. Doing this. Now back up here. Let's see if we can hook up. See if we can hook up to the. And let's see if we can pull her forward. There we go. Whoops. Sometimes there is things that happen that cause things to unhook, and it makes it fun to adjust to that. Whoops. Come on, guys. Hook up here. There we go. Now maybe the boxcar hooked up. Ah, darn it. Well, hang on a second. I'm sorry. Now, this challenge might be fun, but we'll see if we can get this done here. I have, in past, pulled that many cars, but it's been a little while. Let's see again. I've got, hang on a second. Okay. Since we're going to make a little bit of adjustment here. Not a big one, just a little one. We're gonna drop off the auto racks. I'm gonna drop off the auto racks because the auto racks tend to be a little on the heavy side. But we'll leave one of them in play. Just so that we have one of them on here. Let's see if we can get, there we go. Sorry I didn't have the camera rightly focused on the okay. Okay, let's see here. Switch this. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, Okay, you guys are probably wondering why in the world I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm counting my cars. Just a second here, and we'll do some unhooking, and then we'll do some hooking. Alrighty. We're gonna hook to that depressed well car there. And hopefully we got a good hook here. I think 1982 is doing pretty good here. She don't sound like she's struggling. And so hopefully we can do this. We also got a caboose in this too, Uncle Wilmer. Yeah, we stuck a it's not a DPU, a mid DPU, not a mid DPU engine, but we did a mid DPU caboose. And hopefully that hooked where you guys can see that. I'm hoping it did. Well, like I say, live camera action, you don't always get what you want. There we go. I think we got a lock there. Okay, let's see if she... I think she's gonna... Yep, now she's gonna pull. I think she sounds like she's doing okay. So we've got... We'll bring the cars around. Of course, this is not on too much of a grade. It's on a little bit of a grade. I mean, when the trains are moving to the south, they're pulling up a grade a little bit, and as they're heading back north, they're going back down the grade. Hang on a second. I need to take a sip of... excuse me, a sip of pop here. Allergies, I guess, or something here. Let me take a sip, and I'll be right back. And we're going to fix... the lids, because the lids shouldn't be open as we're moving down the track. So we're going to fix that too. Okay, Uncle Wilmer. This is for you. I'm what we call a... I like a lot of action. And... and I like a lot of moving things. So... I'm going to do this for you because I want to add this into my video. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we got Ginger going over there on the York peppermint patty there as well. But okay, we're going to let 1982 go there. And she might have had a little struggle there at first. She might have spun a little bit there at first, but we fixed the and I guess we better I don't think she's spinning, or at least I hope she's not spinning. It don't look like she's spinning. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're gonna bump up 1982 here, and we're not gonna put 30 cars on the old 2256 because that'd be just a little too hard on her. But we're gonna make sure. And she looks like she's doing okay, 1982. I think she's doing okay. She don't look like she's She don't look like she's struggling. Hopefully she isn't. We're going to keep the pace up with her there. And you can see the tail thread, and here's the DPU caboose here. And we're going to watch this, and I think one more time we'll go around, and then we'll take 1982 through the passing siding. But you can see the cars, and think I got just about 30. And that's probably at 1982's maximum pull rate. I mean, she don't seem like she's she don't look like she's over pulling. I mean, there's maybe a little bit of whatever that on the last car there. We're gonna flip and take her through the siding and let you see the cars go through the siding here. And there's the caboose there. And going through the siding there. And you can hear 2256 going by. And like I say, 1982 kind of slowed down a little bit, but I think she's still doing it. Like I say, this is pretty well flat, but Microtrain's car is kind of giving her a little bit of a challenge. So, and like I say, Ginger's kind of watching over everything. So we will, on this next pass here, we got to make sure that the Southern Pacific's out the door, so we can put her back on the main. And we're gonna stop the video here in just a second. We're just gonna check, and like I say, I don't think she's struggling too much, but she might get a little bit of workout. And we're gonna stop 1982 here, and we'll see what she does here. We're gonna pause just for a second. I don't know if you can see this or not, but we'll put the light on here, and we'll focus down on the wheels here. I don't know if you can see this or not, but wheels are just slipping a little bit, and maybe there she goes. She's slipping a little bit, and we're gonna kick off the flash. Uncle Wilmer, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie, and if it ever ever to where you can rent it or buy it or get a hold of it. Ernest Borgnine, David Carradine, and Lee Marvin. In the movie Emperor of the North, and it's where and we'll go into another segment because this is going to stop. I want to continue here, so please follow along here. We're going to continue this. Okay, we're going to continue this, and then we'll stop. And but in the movie, Ernest Borgnine and Lee Marvin and Keith Carradine. Lee Marvin is A number 1, and he's a hobo. I mean, a cool hobo. And Keith Carradine is Cigarette, and Ernest Borgnine is plays at Shack. And Ernest, he's just a mean-o dude. You know, he's a mean-o, I'd say a head conductor, well, at that time he's a, head guy of the crew. And back in those times, when you rode the trains and that, the brakeman and the conductor, they ran the tops of the trains. I mean, they walked because the brakes were on top. And so we're gonna stop 2256 here. I'm gonna stop 2256 here on the main. We're gonna run 1982 couple more laps and let you guys get a pretty good watching here. We're gonna let her just film as the train's passing by for Uncle Wilmer's challenge. 1982, when she was starting out, she had a little bit of wheel spin, and it reminds me of the movie. Emperor of the North, and it was I want to say it was called the Great Northern Railroad was a railroad, and going up to Seattle. And like I say, it was on Shack's train, and the number 19 to Portland. And but you guys can get that, especially you, Uncle Wilmer. If you can get that, movie. It's a very good movie. I mean, lots of action. It's cool the way they do back in them times. Somewhat sad because there was a lot of people out of work. It was during the 30s, and so there was a lot of people out of work. And but I remember in one scene, and A number 1 and Cigarette A#1 and cigarette. We'll slow this down a little bit. A#1 and cigarette. They greased the tracks, and it was so they could get hitch a ride on the passenger train. And it was in this curve, and there was a water like a kind of like a column of water or something that probably somebody used for, you know, back in the days to water their land or something like that or whatever. And that, but there was water moving through there, and there was vines on the sides of this box and that. And anyway, they wait for the train, and they grease the tracks and wait for the train, and the engineer, we'll stop it right there. The engineer shut off. The engineer said, give her sand. Give her more sand. Damn it. Give her more sand. Excuse my language, Uncle Wilmer, but that's what in the movie. He said, give her sand. Give her more sand. Give her sand. And because the wheels were spinning on the steam engine. You know, give her sand. Give her sand. But anyway, I hope you guys like this challenge. Uncle Wilmer, this is for you. The 30 cars. I hope you guys like it. You guys like my channel, please subscribe, like, and we'll go one more section here. We'll go one more section here, and like I say, please, this is RDA in scale Allen, and this is for Uncle Wilmer and his 30 car challenge. And for my channel, if you would please give me, you know, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, give me a like, ring the bell. And Uncle Wilmer, we're doing this one for you, and I hope you liked it. Tell me what you think in the comments, and we love you, and I hope y'all being careful out there, be safe. Happy Saturday morning. We'll see you guys. Y'all take care. Again, this is Alan, RDA in scale. We'll see you. We're signing off with Miss Ginger. Good morning there, Rail fans. This is Alan RDA in scale, and we are going to do Uncle Wilmer's 109 challenge that he set out on January, let's say 16th or something like that. May not say the exact date, but it was the 109 challenge, and it was running 30 cars inconsist with a single engine, which, if you can see, my 1982 right now is unconnected, but you'll hear me say, let's get this started after a short, excuse me, just took a sip of Dr. Pepper. You'll hear me say, let's get this started after you hear just a little snip of Orange Blossom Special by the great Boxcar Willie. Boxcar, never did get to meet the guy, but love listening to his songs. I'm from a well, I was born in the 70s, so I like the 70s music, 70s country music, 70s rock and roll music, not the hard rock stuff, just the Carpenters and stuff like that, Bee Gees, and but I also like the 70s country music, Ronnie Millsap, Waylon Jennings, Boxcar, of course, and trying to think, we also liked Merle Haggard, and the movies that Kenny Rogers did, The Gambler, and they were good movies. And but anyway, you're going to hear me say, let's get this started. And this is for Uncle Wilmer's 109 challenge, pulling 30 cars. And so I've got my 2256 sitting here, so I was shoving the cars, and then I moved the engine around to where I've got it hooked into my BNSF 787-96, but you can also see the markings, the Santa Fe markings, and you can also see I believe it is, let's see if this will focus, see if the camera will focus, equipped with load snugger floor anchors, sorry. And but for Uncle Wilmer, we'll start this first 5, and then we'll go into the like I say, into the video. We had to do a little bit of video editing, but we wanted to show this with 2256 sitting right along with 5804, which is my Jevo. And like I say, there's 1982. That is my Mopac. And so we will give a horn toot here to Uncle Wilmer. Let's see if we can hang on a second. Now we hit the wrong button. Sometimes that happens. But we're going to do a horn toot to Uncle Wilmer, and then it'll go into the video that I done, and there's a little bit of leftover video, but not much. So Uncle Wilmer, 30 car challenge, one single engine. Here you go, sir. And we move into, or we'll be moving into, the video to where we do the 30 car challenge. Please stay tuned for that, and please continue watching, and we thank you for watching. RDA in scale, this is Alan. Good morning. Good morning, or Saturday, good morning to y'all. So, Uncle Wilbur, like I say, the video Wanted to make just for you, sir. Hope you like it.